Hey, Bimenyimana. Bravo. Amakuru. This man is called Bimenyimana. We went to school together in primary school. He survived here during genocide. 1994, the national radio announced that everyone should stay in his or her house. I was working here, and those who were working, we thought we were lucky we have a holiday. We did not know what it was. And I had harvested my coffee. I took them to the machine to prepare them. So I went back home. When I reached home, I saw people gathered near my house. There's a cousin of mine who was working here. Her name is Rose, and we met at my house coming to announce that Pastor Elizaphan is telling all of you Tutsis to come and seek refuge at the compound. So we immediately prepared ourselves and came. When we reached here, I immediately saw my house on fire. I was working at the Dr. Giordano, who was the medical director here. I took my family to his house, and they told all the Tutsis to run and come here. Those who could not run, the old men and the old ladies, they were cut and killed on the way. We thought we were coming to be protected here. The government had sent soldiers to protect us, according to them. 3 areas called Gisovu, Gishita, and Rwamatamu, they all came and gathered here. We were so many to the point that you could not think that anyone can come and kill us. We tried to bring our mattresses and even our cows and goats, we brought them here. On Friday 15th, those soldiers who were here, it was not to protect us, it was just to make sure we don't go anywhere. They called them to go to the government office in Kibuye, and they came and told us, we are no longer protecting you. The government has decided that tomorrow they are coming to kill you. So you need to protect yourselves. On the 16th in the morning, we saw the car of the field president and followed by the government cars. But before they reached here, we were fighting with small groups which were coming. We managed to push them a little bit. But then later on, we found the cars full of soldiers coming to kill us. We saw their cars reached at the field office. They threw grenades. Look at my finger, this was like this because of grenade. Those who were close to me, they all died. I came quickly to thinking that I will be helped here at the hospital. When I came to see my brother who was a nurse here, so he can help me with the finger, before I entered, they threw a big stone here on me, and the blood came all over in my eyes, and immediately I saw so many people entering behind me because they were being shot here outside. There were so many bodies outside here, and the church which was there was full. That one was full of pastors and old people. They all died there. They all got finished inside. So I entered here. This hospital was full downstairs and upstairs with people. They came and destroyed the doors and started throwing grenades, and I was also inside. Soldiers with guns, they shot on us and killed many. When I saw that many people are dying and I was still alive, I decided to lay down, and I brought those bodies and put them on top of me. I became blood all over, and they thought I was dead. At midnight, I heard someone saying, we have killed all of them, we have finished them, let us now go and share their belongings. I waited until 1 a.m. I came out from this door, but walking on bodies. If you want, I can show you there. From here all the way at the end, bodies were almost like this, up here. Me, I was in the surgical room very far there. That's where I laid down and I put those bodies on top of me. The trip I took from there, it was stepping on bodies all over up to here. This is where I went out. I went down and came down to these small houses here. Then I went all to those mountains there where the forest is. I was very tired, but I managed to sleep on the top of that mountain. Very early in the morning, I saw some people who were crawling like me there. So I changed the mountain and went to another mountain which is there. There were some classrooms for primary school students. When I reached there in the morning, I saw the son of the president of the field, the doctor who was here. He came with a car with some children. He dumped those children somewhere there. The children were not dead. He knew they were going to be killed anyway, but he left them there and the people came and killed them. So they continued following us. They shot me on my hip here. I did not die, but I kept crawling until I reached down in the valley. I found a tree which was bearing some fruits. And near that tree, there was a hole underneath a rock. The water was coming over on the top of the rock, but underneath the rock, there was a hole. So I found a refuge there. I went inside the rock. And I was leaving that place very late at night after they have finished killing, and I was looking for something, fruits to eat and sleep on the other mountain. That rock itself, that river was full of bodies, and the water was bringing bodies. I was stepping on the bodies when I was looking for my place under the rock. Time came, they said, now the French people have come. When they came, they found us, we were so many, and they had tried to kill us with the helicopters, but when they found us so many, they did nothing. They decided to go back. It was on Sabbath. I went down and I found an SDA church. I said, the people who are worshiping there, let me just go. I think they will not kill me this time. When I reached, they saw me, they said, put your Bibles and songs down. We want to get rid of an enemy here who is here. Me, I thought these were people of God who were worshiping, and I was seeking refuge there. Immediately, they started running after me. But the angels of God took me from there. They ran on me, hitting me from the back, but I did not fall down. There is a big river which was there, coming down from the hill, with a lot of water. I don't know how I managed to go on the other side, but when they reached there, because they were coming for the church, they got scared, they stopped following me. So when I continued running, I saw many goats running after me, and I looked at them, I said, why these goats are following me? Because I was scared. I returned and chased them away. They ran. When they ran, the killers saw them. They were lucky. They started eating them. Later on, I heard that the French people came to take us now. I said, I'm already dead. Let me go. If they kill me, let me die. When I reached near them, saw me with blood and the way I was shot, they started crying. They had brought a helicopter, a chopper, and they put me inside. So they did the 2 turns to pick a few who were remaining, and they took us to Goma in Congo. When we reached there, we did not even have anything to eat, but they gave us water, they gave us biscuits. So later on, they are the ones who brought us back to Kigali in Rwanda. So the war had kind of ended. The soldiers of this government took care of us. They got some food for us and places to stay. Later on, I said, what am I doing to Kigali? I need to go back home. When I reached here, I found that they had put all those bodies which were here into these halls. When we came, we opened, we found out that they had burnt all of them. It was just ashes. So we tried to pick some remains, some bones which were not consumed. The day they killed, I can say only 3, maximum 4 have come from these buildings. Yeah, I had a wife and children. One was 3, another one 5. They were small. Thank you. So we can go.